Hey folks, aka Wooded Celt, and just here to talk about pine trees for a few moments. Little brown ones that are growing on the tree, those are the male pine cones. And down here in the ground, those are the female pine cones. They actually have seeds inside of them. So when they open up, and think about cameras, if you open up inside there's going to be a little tiny seed. But here's something I want to talk about real quick. See how this branch is going up like that? See, the branches are going up. Well, a conversation I had recently with my father, there's branches that hang straight down that don't go up. I think there's I know it's for some reason wrong time of day, probably tried to be filming this, but anyway, he said that, see that there's a branch, see it's going downward instead of upward. You can see right at the end that it's trying to go. Let's see if I can get my finger in there. Right there at the end, it's trying to go up. But anyway, this, or up like this one right here. So, let's see if I can try to get it better for you. Anyway, does anyone know the reason for that? Why the branches are supposed to be going up? My father can't remember the reason, but he said the ones that are hanging down, you're supposed to, like this one right there, it's just to cut those off. So, I don't know, I just love this tree, it's beautiful. But if anyone can answer that question for me, I would appreciate it. And just to show you this real quick, I can't pull that tree by myself. I've tried. I keep breaking branches off and pulling them away, but also this is the other question. I don't know what this is called. It has 1-inch thorns on it. And it might be an apple blossom or an orange blossom or something like that. But here are the leaves. It gets a white flower on it. Let's see, hasn't started to flower yet, but it's really beautiful. I was going to show you if I can get up close. That's a thorn, like right there. That's one of the thorns. They're also, let's see if I can find a smaller one for you. All right. And that's a thorn right there. So this has thorns on it, but it has this really beautiful white flower. This tree or bush, whatever it is supposed to be really hard to grow, but for some reason it loves our yard. But this was a lightning strike, evidently, and its neighbor has cut it off down there. So I don't know if you can see that or not, but he cut it off for us because our chainsaw's not working. So you can definitely see all the little thorns on it now. But in any case, if anyone knows what this is called, I would appreciate it. My grandmother was the only one who knew what it was called, and she died. But I don't know. Those are the two things, the pine tree, and if anyone knows what this is called, I would appreciate it. So, thanks and peace.